Today I was thinking, well, I'm always thinking, there's never a time where I'm not thinking, but today I was just thinking about, like, in another life is what the topic of the day was, and I guess I'll start by saying, well, clearing my name. Yes, I'm smoking a cig, it's the type of thing where at first you frown down on people who do it, but then when you're the one using the substance, it's another type of feeling, I guess. And that's not to justify it, it's just explaining, I guess, how I fucking see it is what it is. And, I despise cigarette smokers, but here I am. Fucking pitiful, but I just thought to myself, like, well, I guess we could start by saying maybe in another life I wasn't smoking cigs. Maybe in another life I didn't experience emotions so strongly to where I can be having a great day and then by the fucking second my mood shifts and everything just turns back to gray. And maybe in another life I didn't sit there dissecting every conversation, trying to make sense of every word that's left somebody's mouth, and making myself go insane trying to decipher messages. Because to me everything is like a puzzle, and it's meant to be solved. For me, life and everything to life has a meaning, and I just sit there trying to find the meaning of everything, because I'm like a control freak, I will admit that. So when things are being said that I don't understand, my only answer is to find a way to control the situation. I find a way to understand that situation. And I don't know, it's just like, I feel myself getting worse, and it's like all my hobbies and stuff, I don't play video games anymore, I don't play mobile games anymore, like all my passions, they're just like slipping through my fingers, and I try to tell myself, maybe it's with age, because maybe if I tell myself that, it would give myself again a sense of control, so I wouldn't go crazy trying to like figure out what everything is, and instead just be able to sit on the thought. But even that isn't enough to calm my brain down, and regardless of that fact, like, I'm still gonna think regardless. And maybe in another life, I don't know. It's not that I don't like the person I am or wish to be somebody else. It's just that I wish maybe I see life in like a brighter light and not always just sadness and these mood swings all the time, and my happiness only lasting brief hours of the day, then it going away and turning to sadness. It's a lot thinking all the time, It's a lot when you're doing so much and you feel like even your greatest efforts lead up to nothing. Maybe I wish I was a dog like them, just running around in the yard. Your job is to be a companion. You get fed, you get cared for, and you have fun. Look at them, right? Running back and forth. Just two fucking dogs. And maybe in another life, and I know I'm still young, but I could experience love that was real love, and not just someone playing puppet master, holding me by strings, just stringing me along. Not too much to make me feel like this could be something, but just enough for me to sit there and stand by, hoping that it can turn into something. It's sad, being alone all this time, and it's summer, right? You should be having fun right now, but instead, I'm just feeling worse than ever. And in winter time was probably one of my worst times, and I was looking forward to summer thinking maybe it could bring new feeling, a new season with a new reason. But no, my feelings from winter just followed me to, well, this month and this new season. And well, it's Louis, get off of him. It's about to start fucking humping him. And well, it's tiring. I'll admit it, it's tiring. It truly is. But Louis, get off of him. Get up. The video cut out because my alarm went off. It was a good thing the alarm went off because my dog started humping, so I was probably gonna get fucking, what is it called, fucking strike or something, fucking dog, fucking gay. But yeah, I just been thinking a lot, always thinking. And it's like I just try to give myself something to look forward to, is what it is. Something that would brighten up my day, something to work for. And it's like, even when I tell myself it's my future, again, with the fact that I'm looking for control, it's like, without knowing exactly what it looks like, but only having an idea of it, well, it's not enough to satisfy my brain. That's why sometimes things just feel like they're for nothing. And it's tiring. I'm tired. And it's like, it's not even like a body fatigue. I'm working my ass off and I still don't feel burnt out yet. But it's like, it's just a mental fatigue. It's like I can't get away from the thoughts in my head, is what it is. And that's what's really destroying me a lot of these fucking days. Like, I'm at work, I'm working my ass off, and it's like, I love it. I love that I'm doing something in the meantime, but still, it's just like, there comes times where I just come down to earth and just, like, I feel the ruin, like, settle in again, and that's what really just brings me down and just ruins me once more. And it's like, when I say it's tiring, like, the mental fatigue, the emotions getting to me, like, fuck. And again, without YouTube, I'd have nothing. I'd have no one to talk to, and it'd be worse. And all the things that I'm talking about would just be sitting in my head, and I'd feel it all piling over me. And another thesis that I have was that maybe it's because I stopped smoking. I was smoking for a long time, so maybe there was a lot of stuff that I was putting to the side. So now that it's finally time to be sober, well, everything that was pushed away is, well, coming back up to the surface, and I just have to deal with it. Well, I hope that's what it is. But again, I just try to convince myself something, just to give my body like a little ounce of hope, knowing that once you finish dealing with the things that are, well, you left to the side, maybe there will be better days. And that's what keeps me, well, strung along and looking forward to tomorrow. And it's so beautiful outside, and even with all this beauty, can you imagine, in this beautiful world, there's still people who are just so sad. And I'm one of those people who are so sad. What do you think about that, Louis? He thinks, not too much now. These dogs were licking on each other, now they're rubbing on me like, ew, yuck. But yeah, maybe in another life, well, things would be different. And well, the experiences and the hardships would be a little bit less than they are now. And I could be better. And I could do better, and I could do more. But for now, well, I guess the only thing you could do is deal with it, right?